Was the possession too much for him? I'll get you out of here. If it's the last thing I do, oh, I think I'm gonna cry. Or whimper, as the case may be. I'd better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here before it's too late. Yeah, just turn on the light. Click. Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sissel. He's here. Up you go. Boop. Surprised we didn't start a new chapter. I kind of expected us to. I'm glad you're here, Sissel. Sorry for the wait. Looks like this room is going to fill up with water fast. We'd better get out that door as quick as we can. We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure's too great already. I can't open it. What? What does water pressure mean? Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in there. So the only way out of here is up, huh? Exactly. Okay, got it. Well, let's look for a path that goes up. There's a ladder. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow. Good idea. Let's try it. Oh, by the way. Yes? I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please? Sure. I'm surprised Missile's not here to help us. Oh, interesting. Can't reach any of that. There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder, provided the person who designed the sub didn't miscalculate ladder length. I didn't even consider that possibility. And I have to warn you, I can't swim, neither can Camilla. Yeah, we heard this. Oh, I can reach the glove? I thought it... Oh, maybe it blew the glove off of something. Cool. Do I have to find a fuse? What are the odds? Oh, it just worked. Okay. I didn't realize it was just going to work. I thought I had to do something with the fuse box. You did it, Sissel. Thanks. It's got to be tough going up a ladder with somebody on your back. Can't even imagine. Oh! You did it. The greatest. Gamer. What was that? It looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing you have to worry about. More explosions. Huh? Sissel, the flashlight doesn't work anymore. Hey, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers. Okay, now that's just taking things too far. Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something? That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do, what's up, Splash? How we doing? Is get to that door and we're safe. Eek. Come on, Lynn. Well, okay. Maybe it's not your fault. maybe you're a victim of a circumstance here. Well, that hurt. Is Lynn dead? Oh, floating wheel. Ow. What happened now? It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. Is the latter true? Is that going to be the big twist ending or something? We're all in... This is just Lost and we're all in purgatory. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Come on. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. We'll certainly see, won't we? Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there. Sissel, there you are! How's it going? How's it going? I'd say it's going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you? Of course, after all. Just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath. Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies? Of course! Alrighty, Missile. Let's see what we can do. I guess that's helpful. A medium and a large. Why is it chugging? Alright, game, calm down. Another fan? Wheels and pipes. There's so much. Oh my goodness, why are there so many things? And gloves. And boxes. And hooks. Oh my goodness, there are way too many things. How am I supposed to know which ones? How am I supposed to know which ones to use? Okay. Are all the pipes the same? Dude, I'm so overwhelmed. This is like choice fatigue. We're gonna talk about things. Can somebody talk? I have a lot of questions. Can we talk? I need help. I need guidance. Go up is easier said than done when I'm holding Camilla. I know, we're gonna try to create a path for you somehow. The water just keeps on rising. Please hurry. Oh, by the way, did I ever tell you? You can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Oops, I already said that, didn't I? Okay. Can she climb those things? I'm gonna tell myself maybe she can climb those pistons. I'm honestly not sure. Yep, that's gotta be what it is. These pistons sticking out right in front of me, it's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge? It might just be that. Think you can climb them? If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily. Sissel, you're not telling Miss Lynn to leave poor Miss Camilla behind, are you? Could you just be quiet for a moment, Missile? Those pistons sure do look like they give you to our advantage. Yeah, I guess I figure out how to make them stairs. What's the puzzle? Okay, small fan obviously should be up top. So maybe I need large fan, medium fan, small fan? That would make sense to me. Okay, now we have large fan, medium fan. Now we just need small fan. That's almost got to be it, right? It's really, they didn't overthink this. There, how about that? Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me. You better hurry. I don't think that water's going to wait for you. Ayo! You were here the whole time, for sure. Okay, so now we got to fix all these things. QS. Now the steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through. What? There's no way to go around either. Think you can do something? Of course we can. We have to. By the way, I don't know how much you know about this game, Bats, but I wonder, can I? But this is written by the guy that wrote Ace Attorney. They're very, very connected. You may recognize Missile, the dog that we just saw, from the first game. So if I turn, does the steam stop? It sure did. But that actually doesn't help me very much. So clearly I gotta swap the pipes, but I don't know why or how that is best done. If I swap the pipes, it changes how the steam comes out, huh? Well, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, all right? Actually, they're almost identical, but I guess they are a little different. So each pipe sprays out in the steam in a different way, huh? I bet that'll come in handy. Okay. Well, we don't have a lot of time to figure it out, so. Here comes that water again. Oh, I wish I could drink it up for you. No, Missile, it's too salty. I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it. Whatever, just do something about the steam. Leave it to me, Miss Lynn. Thanks, Missile. See what that did. Was not that helpful. Okay. Helpful. There, how does that look? Looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Missile, why would you? He's helpful. Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward. Yeah, it's no big deal. It's easy. Yeah, so we are a ghost. We are dead, and we have the ability to interact with the environment whenever we possess inanimate objects. Missile, on the other hand, has the ability to swap objects that are identical. Look up there. If I can just make it to that door, we can escape. Missile is also dead. But I have a feeling Missile's going to come back by the end of the game, but I'm not so sure about us. Now, how in the world am I going to get up there? Don't yell at me. If you want to yell, you can yell at me. Missile, how can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? I think you just did. Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with. Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top. Hey, are you being sarcastic? No, I have a feeling it's the hook. Okay, hook time. Oh, I was like, it's like, why am I not moving? My my battery reset on the whatever it's called, controller. Yay! All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Hook time. Told ya. Raise away. Up and at 'em. Should I have opened the door first? Maybe. Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry. Is that any way to ask for something? She's dying, Sissel. She's trapped. She's going to die here. This is not a time for quippy retorts. It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck. Oh no. Can we swap it with something? Oh, this is bad news bears. No! This way? Who said this way? Is it the other Sissel? Is other Sissel gonna be good now? Is that made out of items? He can do that? But I thought he lost his Timsic. It's gonna be the Lamp Man. Oh my goodness, what a game changer! What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. 10 million fireflies. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea, but I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. Ray! Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. Oh, this is blowing my mind. Oh my goodness. Every chapter for the past like 3 chapters has had a dramatic twist at the end. I don't know what we're going to do by the end of this. All right, dos mas. Final 2 chapters. The upended submarine continues to sink slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Raymond Delight. If that ends up being his name, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, with this game. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. It's gotta be Ray. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? With this writer, I'd be disappointed if not. Yeah, it's definitely been full of all the puns. It's gotta be him, right? Don't make yourself into a man. Don't make yourself into a... Don't do it. Oh, how convenient that you have all of the perfect parts. I see you managed to survive, detective. I'll make a man out of you. Hey, you here? Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. It's evil Sissel. But maybe not so evil after all? Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all the time? How come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, because I need to know. Why am I a ghost? Who in the world are you? Oh, okay, that's him. Sissel, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on. Oh, no, that is me. What? Am I another me? What's gonna happen? I'm so confused. I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon. I bet so too, because we only got 2 chapters. Who you are and who I am too. What? Why do we have the same voice? I don't have the same voice you do. It's my voice, mine. The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth, or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind, a memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. I cannot wait to find out who I am. I love the man made out of garbage, dude. That is so funny. He's just Clink. He's just a Pokemon. They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Timsic fragment. I didn't know what they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah. That meteorite's radiation has 2 effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. Yeah, we would. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects. And in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah. My powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. But now I can make a metal man. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation. So 2 people died that night? Then that's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day 10 years ago. But it doesn't make sense. So I didn't die tonight? A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute! Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right. Oh, because he died in the meteorite spot. Oh, I forgot about that. So ridiculous. Aren't the Timsic remnants still there in the park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too? But was it that night or another night? Was he making up all the things about me being dead by morning? Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. Or maybe do we have to have a shell? So maybe at the end of the night, I will return to the shell, and this Sissel will die. Maybe he's going to sacrifice himself. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? This is all so strange and confusing, I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense to me as anything else. Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? I'm dead! What do you mean, what do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive, and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with the scalpel. So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Yeah, wow. Wow is a good word. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. He didn't respond. He didn't respond. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order, but I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know. They had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Timsic. Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Are we ever going to find out why the people are blue? Inspector Cabanela and the junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. But we saved them. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Timsic fragment, and here I am. Hence why they were targeting Lynn, because she was the child that night. They have one more final target, Lynn. Yeah. Got it. Piecing it together. You, detective. Me? Because she was the girl that night. If you weren't there in that park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Oh, okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Was she? Huh? I don't know if she was. What if she's an alien? 10 years later, and you'd become a detective looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. We're going to find out finally the conversation? I hope so. What was this conversation? I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. Of course you didn't recognize me. But why did she blank this out of her memory? What? He made her shoot him? But then why are we? Ah, my brain! I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Tell us your secrets. Oh, ketchup banana. His look is pretty iconic, I'm not gonna lie. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely because you're an alien! The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. Wait. The first shot missed the mark, you say? What does that mean? Did we shoot somebody else? The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway. So who are these? Were these people hired by Sissel? By fake Sissel? Or by the mustache guy? Or the eyebrow guy, I mean. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. Okay, so he had no idea. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. Me. I did it. It was me. I showed up. He really did say it. Yes. Yeah, that's great. Then something went wrong. I did. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong. I did. What happened? My body disappeared. Aha! The inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Timsic meteorite. Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Timsic sooner or later. When are we going to learn about Kismet? Because it's so clearly Kismet, right? Is it going to be a supernatural deity, dude? We got 2 chapters and a lot of loose ends. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine. Oh no. There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. I have an idea. We hook up to the phone line and there are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these past 10 years. You what? This feeling. Cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea? This must be how you felt all along. Welcome back to the land of the living. You're gonna die. Lynn? Camilla, is it true? You're stuck here? What? Oh. Convenient pillow is convenient. If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. That's right, Jowd is in space or something. Is he gonna show up just in time to save us? Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Timsic fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. I have no idea where it was launched to. What if we can communicate with that? Wait a minute! Yes, we do! Yeah, the bullet! This will tell us where Detective Jowd is. That present from the Inspector in White. That's right. Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in the person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. Looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. Okay. How do we... Oh, do I have to talk to you, I imagine? Boing. Let's talk about it. So his shell is definitely there in the command room, right? Just without the fragment? It's there, yeah, but I don't know about calling it a shell. Detective Jowd's watch will tell us exactly where it is. Right. He said it was a radio receiver, didn't he? There might still be another torpedo on the submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jowd. That's a brilliant plan, Detective. You think so? So, what are you going to do? Ride on top of the torpedo? Of course not! You guys are going to go. Darn, kind of wanted to see that. Did you want to see me drown? Grapes? Okay, here are some grapes for you. Is this whole thing a Ghost in the Shell reference? It has swiftly become that. Why is this machine shoving grapes at me? Well, this looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't even recognize the room we were in. This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed. Oh, it sounds heavenly! I've been thinking about this for a while now. But don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off? Says the guy who made a deal with said country. Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Let's talk to Camilla, I guess? So my dad isn't here on the submarine. Don't worry, we're gonna get him right now. Okay, I hope I didn't hurt Lynn's feelings when I said about my dad saving us if he was here. Oh, don't worry about that. Comments like that just roll off. Miss Lynn's back. She's really thick-skinned. Ouch. I'm gonna start being tougher too. I want to make my dad proud of me. That's Camilla. I'm sure your dad is very proud of you, Camilla. What am I supposed to be doing? Lynn, I need you to tell me where it is. Tell me where the command room is. Am I supposed to ride this mechanical arm? I reckon so. Wait, what's that behind her? Oh, it's... Oh, yeah. So I guess maybe I should do... Nope, that's not it either. What am I doing? Is it something with the grapes? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, well, that's convenient. The torpedo room, huh? There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out. Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room. Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up, but something like that. We'll climb up the torpedo room, too. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there, then. How convenient that Camilla now is fully capable. It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. Because my name is Missile. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. This music slaps. Where did this come from? I love this song. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Gotta be, right? Okay, let's try it. Good luck. Wait, what do you mean it's gotta be? Gotta be missile? It is 100% missile. How's it going there? I'm just calculating the command room coordinates now. I had to put in a slight offset, though. Don't want to blow it up. I'm sure Detective Jal would appreciate that. Leave this to me. Good luck with loading the missile. Okay, thanks. I've never seen that screen before in my entire life. We'll see each other then, don't worry. Miss Camilla! I love how quickly he swapped. Oh, that's great. That's a good boy missile.